Okay, then this is the final installment in your video tutorials, and in this one we're going to take a look at how to use the forum. So again, if we just click on the button and head on over to it. Okay, so the forum, basically what I've done with this is I've set it out so that we've got some quite clear areas to look at and to try and keep it sensible so you can find what you want. So if I just go through these very quickly with you about what they're all about. This one here, forum administration. This is where you can send in your technical questions. So if you got stuck on something or how you found your way around it, pop it in there and I'll answer it in there for you. And if you've asked a question in there, then you'll know that that's where you'll find your answer. This one is obviously about introducing yourself to the other members. Just get in there, tell us a little bit more about yourself, what you want from the group, what your goals are. Um, this one here, ideas. So if there's forum topics or resources or information that is not yet in the members area, stick it in here. Put your ideas in there, and I'll see what I can do about providing it for you. Can't promise anything, but we'll always try. This one here is about general discussions. So really, we've got discussions around just ask. So there's a lot of knowledge in the membership of the Northeast Property Forum. Um, so if you've got a question that you just need some help with, then pop it in here. JV opportunities. This area is specifically if you're looking for a JV partner. Put in what it is that you're looking for there and see if you can match up with somebody. This is just for general stuff that really, as I said, doesn't fit anywhere else. It's like Martin, for example, there has put in that's about the Robson Laidler Property Conference, so that's the right place for that. This one here is for deals exchange. So this is literally just for any deals or leads that you are offering for sale, or if you're looking for something, then go in there and take a look. And this area down here is all about recommendations, whether that be recommendations to do or recommendations not to do. So we've got one here. This is a tenants from hell. It's like don't let them get away with it. If you had a bad experience with somebody, then name and shame in here. Um, this forum is for members only. People who are not a member cannot see what you've written. The only other people who can are other members. So let's share this information, guys, and make sure that we don't all get caught out by the same pair of tenants or whatever. You could also in here, if you wish, it might be tempting to think to put it in here if you've want some advice about how to do that. But can I suggest that you put that in here if you want some advice about it? That's the just ask section. If you want advice about how to deal with them, let's just keep this area down here just for naming and shaming. This area down here, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I always find that sometimes it's really difficult to find good, reliable tradesmen. Um, so if you have found somebody and they've done a good job for you and you're happy to recommend them, then pop them in there. And this one down here is for training providers. There's an awful lot of people offering training in all sorts of different aspects of property, and some are good, some are very, very good. Some are no better than average and not really very good value for money. And others are, I believe, downright dangerous in the advice that they give. And the people who are giving it know very little about the subject that they're charging you for. So if you've had a good, bad or indifferent experience in somebody's training, then pop it in there and let the rest of us know. So how to actually use it then? So okay, let's go into which one? This one here, just ask. So to go into the forum, all you do is you just click on the link there. And what you can see underneath this forum, so now you've got the forum, this is general discussions and this is just ask. And now underneath this we've got two different topics. So we've got one topic that's about property owners insurance and one that's about lease options legals. So if you go into the property owners insurance one, because that's the one with the most activity in it, and you can now see the conversation that's been going on between different members of the forum. Eileen posted a question in here. This was the original one, posted by Eileen on the 17th of August about property owners insurance, asking who uses who for their insurance on the properties, and just asking for other people's views and who uses other people. What you then got here was that there was a reply there from Yoko suggesting that you get in touch with Ensley. Eileen saying thank you, and then somebody else has come in and made another suggestion. Somebody else come in and made another suggestion, and Eileen saying thank you again. Now, if you wanted to take part in that conversation, okay, all you would do is you would scroll down at the bottom, and down here in this box, you would type in blah de blah de blah de blah de blah, your answer to it, okay, and then, I mean, you don't have to worry about all of this stuff, all this fancy format and stuff. You can use them if you want to. Um, you know, you can put images in, you can put hyperlinks in, you can put YouTube videos in. But really, if you're watching this video because you don't know how to use the forum, then I wouldn't worry too much about those bits just now. Just type in your answer in the same way as you would type in, you know, to an email or something. And then once you've done it, you just click on the Submit Quick Reply button. Obviously, I'm not going to mess up the forum with that at the moment. And then your reply would appear underneath the last one that was on there. So if we just scroll back up here, and we just go back to just ask. So you can see there's not the only thing that you can do once you're in a particular topic is I mean, I've got these to remove and edit, but that's because I'm a forum administrator. You won't have them. The only thing that you can do is respond to the topic that somebody else has started. So if you wanted to start a topic of your own, so for example, if you had a question that you wanted to ask, that you wanted some advice from the rest of the members about, then you can just go to this button here and click on New Topic. And what that then does is it brings you up this box here, which I think you'll agree looks an awful lot just like an email box, where you would type in your subject up there, and then you would simply type in whatever the question was that you wanted to ask, or whatever the information was that you wanted to share with people. And you literally, it's as simple as that. Again, you know, if you're watching this because you don't know how to use the forums generally, then don't worry too much about this slot at the moment. As you get more accustomed to it, you can have a play with it and everything, and don't be afraid of getting it wrong. You can always take it off again. You can, of course, use the smileys. Hey, let's not worry about using the smileys. And then once you've posted whatever it is that you want to say, you simply click on the submit button, and you will have created the new topic ready for other members to have a look at and respond to or whatever. So I'm just going to go back to forum there. Yeah, so that's creating a new, that's how you get into them. There's none of them showing up new here, but something that I do want to point out to you is, as you can see on some of these, nobody's bothering to introduce themselves yet or ask any questions about the functionality of it. To find out what's new, what you haven't seen already, okay, if there has been a new discussion topic since you were last in, you'll see up here alongside the topic title, you'll see a little button that says new, and that means that it's new since you were last in the forum. Okay, so you don't have to go through every one of the different discussion topics to to see what's been happening since you were last in. There'll be little indicators for you. The other way that you can check if you're maybe looking for replies or hoping that somebody's been replying to a question that you asked is that you can see from here what the last post was, who did it, which topic it was on, and the date and time that they did it. Okay. In this box here, you can see we've got 2 topics and we've got 10 posts, so you can see which are the most active ones. Yeah. And that's it really. Don't think there's anything else I need to show you. No, I probably rattled through that quite quickly, but don't be afraid to go in and have a look. Don't be afraid to make mistakes in it. If you end up putting something in that you're really embarrassed about, just drop me an email and I'll go in and delete it for you. The important thing is that you get in here and make the most of it. This is the deals exchange. I think is a great idea to let people share what they've got available, and there's already a property in there that's available for sale if anybody's interested. The just ask is really where we can really get stuck in and share the knowledge, the massive pool of knowledge that exists amongst all the members. I know it does. Um, so yeah, hope this helped. Um, and I look forward to seeing you getting active on there. To exit the forum again, just go back to wherever you want to go, and it'll take you out again. Okay, that's it. See you then. Bye.